MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, man, this guy has had a rock-solid year. He's won 19 games on the year, and nothing he'd like to do more than win this one and etch his name into that 20-game winner mark. Not an easy thing to do. We'll see if he has his A-game going today.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the day begins with an out. There's one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What's your take on him, Dan?
Even though he took the loss in his last start, Matt, he pitched into the 8th inning and pitched awfully well, so he has to feel pretty good about himself coming into this start here today. And I'm excited to see how he bounces back from that one, and I think he's going to pitch pretty well in this one.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That average way up there to start things out. 54 home runs and an RBI count that's now into the 180s. Scooped up. One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. In now, David Ortiz as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Bradley, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 triple. And here's Renato Nunez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. Austin Hayes the next to bat, and he fouls this one off. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 11 home runs, and 30 RBIs. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Ortiz is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles strand.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Fouled away. Bogaerts is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket.
And this throw gets away from him.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Skied into very shallow right. Mancini has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The 0-1 offering. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Santander on the run, and that one is gone.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The center fielder, Jackie Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
This is pulled into right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. but they strike. Into the box, Pedro Severino, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
0-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Now in the box, Bobby Dahlbeck flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Left field and deep. Santander on the run, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Brendan Bailey is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Brendan Bailey.
To the plate now, Budge Rodriguez. Ripped down the line, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Left fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So here's Trey Mancini. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Mancini, 28 years old. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Renato Nunez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. The man at second with 1 down, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark, and it's gone.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Fox onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
and that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Santander looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Next to the Red Sox, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's off the green monster. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Michael Rooker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Smoke toward third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Ready now, Michael Chavis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching his pitch.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
In now, Bobby Dalbec. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Ready with the 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Lucius Fox goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hanser Alberto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Bottom of the 6th inning now. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Alberto has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Pudge Rodriguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Strike taken, the throw. And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. Comes set with the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on third. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Chavis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. So far this season, Chavis brings in a batting line above the .450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now.
And the run is in to score from third.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone over the monster for a home run. Richard Blyer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Line drive, base hit to right. And he is in there.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
So far this year against Southpaws, Ortiz is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production this week. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Alberto gloves it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. Riding in once again, Trey Mancini. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal. You just
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Bogaerts takes off. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Grounded to short. He's right there. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now back.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. First pitch on its way.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now back.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. This one. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second, and I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After to Santander. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. And it bangs off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Alberto fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lucius Fox, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 21-1 the final today. Both Sox